Hi and welcome to Gin Fun at winemastery.co.uk. We've got some fantastic more gin we're about to taste. Hang on a second and we're going to be with you. Hi, my name's John Lightfoot. This is
John Murphy.
We normally leave that for the Wine Mastery ones, normally do it on the Gin Fun ones, but I thought, why not? It's a special occasion because we're tasting a rather special gin, a very special gin, and it's another one from Masham Distillery. I really was impressed. This was the first one they ever produced,
Okay.
And they went on from that with the rest of their range. So in a way, this is their flagship because this is what got them into the gin distilling business.
Okay.
So it's made from. No, this is the difficult bit for me, isn't it?
Go on, but we're ready for it. Go on.
Ready? It's chai tea. No, it's not. No.
Go on.
It's something. Masala Chia Gin.
Oh, yeah, you're spot on there, John. Masala Chia. I can't say it. Masala Chia Gin. Yes.
See, so it is really special. It is completely different. This is a completely different herb and gives it its own identity. Should we have a taste and see what we think about it?
Yes, let's.
Let's.
Give it a go.
So it's coming up on John's right, your left, the bottle that is, so you can easily see it and spot it on the website. There will be a link down below, so you can go straight to the website and order one if you wish. So.
Right, let's have a go on the old nose.
On the old nose. The first thing to say, I could actually smell it from a...
Yeah, it was a power, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because it came through there, but that is
distinctive, isn't it? I mean, you're not going to... You could, out of the batch of them, you could get that one, couldn't you?
Definitely.
It's very, very distinctive. I mean, I wouldn't know what to... I could be coy and say it smells like Masala Chia.
You could? Well, I'm assuming that is what Masala Chia smells like. I've never smelled it, but it's got quite aniseedy and spicy.
Actually, isn't it? Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Yeah.
That definitely comes out and finds you, but
again, it's like the craft, the good craft distillery we've tasted gin from before. This one you can take a full nose right deep and it's not burning you. It's 42%, so it's not burning you.
I was just about to say something. The alcohol is not covering that all. It's not getting in your nose and kind of stopping everything else. No. You can get right in there, but yeah, it's unusual. As you say, very distinctive. You would notice that out of a row of gins. I'm going to give that one a go, John.
Shall we?
I think we should.
I'm looking forward to it.
Go on.
I was going to say, it's got a... Well, no, you say what you're going to say first.
That for me is exactly what I'd have expected from on the nose. The spiciness comes through, but it reminds me of, and all like in a lot of kind of drinks to different sweets. But that reminds me of those licorice torpedoes a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like that, and like a little bit like those Indian sweeties you can get. They're not really sweet. They are more savoury and spicy. It has that kind of flavour about it, but not in a bad way. Because it's got that freshness. It's not like we do talk about the soapiness how it sits on your tongue. That is not at all.
No, it's not. And I got there just for the first time. I got a little bit of perfume. I don't know where that came from. And it reminded me of Shirley, because Shirley always wore that perfume. And she just loved having her little ear nibbled. And that just took me straight back there.
I hope you weren't nibbling the ear. Actually, I don't want to know the answer. I don't want to answer. Let's get back on it. But no, I can understand what you said with the perfume as well. And actually, it's clean, but it's got length. It's hanging around them.
It has.
And even while talking. For me, the predominant one in there is that spiciness. It must be that Masala Chia.
Masala Chia.
Masala Chia. Well, we have to
Only
practice.
I could say that.
I have to practice saying that, but no, it really comes through. But it's an unusual gin.
It is an unusual gin. I mean, he's produced the couple that own the distillery called Derek and Carol. They're obviously sort of, really, really passionate about what they do. And I think to come up with such an individual gin to begin with is great credit to them.
That's a cracking first gin.
Oh, it's wonderful, yeah.
I can understand that after making this, how you get the bug and then think, there's more for me to go at. Yeah, I can understand that.
And he does it all by taste, so that when he's actually distilling it, I think I probably mentioned in one of the other videos, but he actually sort of takes it off and he actually tastes this, so he takes the top bit off and that doesn't taste too good, and he waits till he gets to the right taste, and then continues to taste all the way until he gets to sort of what he called the ends, I think, so the tops and tails, and so probably called them tails.
Probably, John. Yeah.
And then stop. So he doesn't. He does it in an expensive way, but he's very passionate that he gives his customers the top quality gin.
It definitely comes through. And I just think that's a really good job to have. You just get to taste the gin until you think, that's nice there, and then it's gone again. Yeah, I think I could do that.
You think you could?
Yeah, if you have any of these jobs going, give me a shout. But we're saying that, but it definitely comes through on that gin. That is, and that's for me. We've not tried it with tonic yet, but for me, that's definitely a neat drinking gin.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, it's actually one that you could just have at the side of you, and maybe a couple of cubes of ice, depending on whether you like it with ice or not, and then actually just enjoy the taste.
For me, I'm chasing now at the minute that nice, I said the spices a bit. They're just nibbles at your gums, just a little bit. And even when you're talking there, you can still feel it nibbling.
Yeah.
And then it kind of goes away and leaves the flavour there. But I like that nibbly, so I'm kind of constantly chasing that little nibble a bit. I could see that being
like that as well. I know what you're going to say.
Go on.
Surely not.
No, I wasn't.
I was lying up there for you to knock it down.
You're all right. I'm giving up dad jokes. I'll leave them to you. You're so good at them.
So good at dad jokes. Should we try some tonic?
I would love to try that with tonic.
Okay. Voila.
Well, indeed.
So, on the nose, I wonder if it's made any difference. It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Softened.
It's definitely softened. It's less of the spiciness.
Yeah, so leaving more sweet aroma left.
Yeah, those Indian sweeties which we mentioned before, they're coming through a lot more. And it's also, it's more licorice-y, but not in a bad way, because I probably need to explain it. We have used licorice in a bad term, haven't we, before? Like when we talk about the licorice, well, that licorice soapiness that sits on your tongue, I've always described, but this is a different style. I don't know if you understand or if that actually works. You don't have to be here, but no, that's about it's taken away that spiciness, but that's fine. And the aniseed that I had before, that's no longer there, but that's fine. Let's have a taste.
Can we taste? Oh, thank goodness for that.
That's almost exactly as I did with number one. I could smell it and I thought, right, that's what that's going to taste like, and it was true to what I could smell. That's exactly the same. I smelled it and I thought it's true to what it tastes like again. They've taken away that spiciness. There's none of that like nippy on your gums, which I was loving. Don't get me wrong, but obviously it's toned that down with the tonic. And again, this sweetness comes through a lot more on that, and it kind of more lollipop, stuck between your teeth, lollipopishness. That's not even closer, but you could go.
Yeah, no, I do. I think it's much more. It tastes not like pop, but it's actually a whole new drink. It's not something I've not tasted, but it's something that you could imagine as a soft drink. So it'd be very dangerous, I think, from the point of view of drinking too much of it in terms of the effects afterwards.
Because we are still at 42%, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. See, that's still a fair whack of alcohol in there.
It is. Yeah.
Puts a smile on my face. Oh.
Yeah.
It's definitely made a massive difference, but in a very good way. That is two definite styles of very good gin, I would say.
Yeah, I would say. I really, really love that. So it's so unique, and it's almost a talking point. You can imagine drinking this and people go, oh, that's different, and talking about what they taste. And
yeah, because it definitely is. And as we said when we're drinking it neat, it's still a very obvious kind of flavour and smell, and if that was lined up, it really does stand out.
Yeah, I mean, you can distinguish it as a gin, but just with that unique little twist to it.
Yeah, and I would struggle on the thinking there, because obviously we talk about neat or with tonic. I'm 50-50. I'd have either.
I'm saying I'm 60 for it neat, 40% with it with tonic.
Oh, you would be, wouldn't you? But no, I'm right down middle on that one, 50-50. Very nice gin.
Very nice. Well done, Derek and Carol. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. As I say, I will leave the details below, so if you want to try it for yourselves, you'll be able to get hold of it. I would also ask you before we go, just subscribe and ding that little bell, and then that way you make sure you get all of our new content winging its way to your laptop, PC or phone, be it iPhone or Android. Until the next time, we'll see you there.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.